Now, Storm Watch 12 weather with meteorologist Josh Culbreth.
Welcome back to News Watch 12 midday, and right now you're taking a live look at Yreka, courtesy of the Rain Rock Casino, and just seeing some high-level wispy cirrus clouds. That's about all we're going to see today in the Shasta Valley. Very comfortable this midday, 62 degrees. In fact, most of us are hovering right around 60 degrees, minus Christmas Valley, which is a little bit closer to 50 degrees. Air quality right now is looking a little suspect over on the east side. We're seeing air quality that is unhealthy in places like Christmas Valley, Summer Lake towards Fort Rock, and then just this moderate air quality that's coming down towards Chiloquin and down towards Klamath Falls. And of course, some of the worst air quality is up towards the origin point of the Cedar Creek fire. That's where we're seeing air quality that's very unhealthy to hazardous. So later in the day, watch what happens with all the smoke. You see winds coming subtly out of the northeast, and it looks like a lot of the smoke will transition into northern portions of Jackson and Josephine counties. Now, even though we're seeing unhealthy air quality right now in northern portions of Lake County, it'd be very surprising to see that in Jackson and Josephine counties. But of course, we'll keep a very close eye on it. And then as we move forward in time into Wednesday, it looks like the same areas are going to be inflicted by what this model thinks is just some light smoke. So definitely something to be mindful of over the next 24 to 48 hours. Here's your hiking planner for today for the West Side Valleys. It's going to be a great day to go on a hike, especially considering what we have coming down the pike for this weekend. We're not going to have a lot of sun, and we'll have temperatures that'll be a lot cooler. So take all this in. If you're a fan of the summer-like weather, the warm weather, the dry weather, you only have a couple more days of that to go. So for today, all of us are going to be about 10 to 15 degrees above average for this time of year. Going to be in the 70s over on the east side, near 80 for our west side valleys, and mid 60s there along the southern Oregon coastline, where the marine layer isn't as strong as yesterday. So we'll see a nice little mixture of sunshine and cloud cover. And again, with those winds shifting out of the northeast, it's going to be places like Shady Cove and Rogue River and Grants Pass that'll likely see some reductions in air quality, although we're not expecting it to get as bad as what it is right now in northern Klamath and Lake counties. Then overnight, I think, in fact, most of those high-level clouds will be clear, maybe just a few lingering down in the Shasta Valley and along the coast, but we're not expecting any widespread marine layer fog, and I think most of us should be clear. Temperatures overnight will be a little bit above average, but still chilly to cold to maybe even freezing, especially for the east side. We're expecting 20s and 30s, more like 40s for the west side valleys and low 50s there along the southern Oregon coastline. Here's your car wash forecast over the next few days, and you can see that it's good car wash weather for Wednesday and Thursday, and there's going to be so much sun. It's going to be very warm, but we start transitioning into that wetter and cooler pattern on Friday. And that's just a little taste of what we have coming for Saturday. Saturday is looking like it'll be a washout. And of course, the timing's a little unfortunate. We all want the weekends to be dry, but we desperately need rain just like this. And it looks like that unsettled pattern is going to continue right into the beginning of next week. Here's your 7-day forecast for the coast. We'll have even more sunshine for Wednesday. Temperatures getting up near 70 degrees, and then we will quickly cool off, especially as we head into the weekend with temperatures topping out in the mid-50s. Lots of rain. We desperately need it. And for Siskiyou County, we will also get in on the fall-like action. And look at this turnaround in temperatures. Thursday to Saturday, a cool down of about 30 degrees, 25 to 30 degrees. So fall is really doing a number on us. And then look at this, maybe even getting a little taste of winter as we head into Saturday night into Sunday morning. Snow levels are looking like they'll be down to around 4,000, 4,500 feet. So places like Lakeview, Siskiyou Summit, Lake of the Woods could potentially have some snow, although it's too early to say anything definitive about accumulations. Of course, the same thing for the Cascades and Siskiyous, but I think some of those higher elevations, it's looking more and more likely that we will see accumulating snow. And then for the Rogue Valley, dry and warm for the next 3 days, and the complete opposite of that after that.
Okay, so kind of the pattern we've been waiting to see. Hopefully it'll stick around past next Monday.
That's what it's looking like. Of course, we never like to show any forecast beyond 7 days. It's just a little too tricky, but the models are suggesting that this is here to stick around.
Okay, good news. Thank you, Josh.
Of course.